Shawanda Marie is a passionate artist, culinary storyteller, writer, mommy of 3 sugary sweet pit bulls, and an all-around free spirit. Owner of New Orleans Creole Story Pot, she is a cheftivist who combines her love of history and her home culture in intergenerational, interactive experiences through storytelling and cooking. Shawanda enjoys getting muddy as an obstacle course racer and is a proud member of the Spartan Trifecta Tribe, currently training to earn 3 additional medals in 2017 race season. She's also involved in ongoing efforts to revitalize her family's endangered mother tongue, Louisiana Creole, and is working on several projects that will creatively showcase the language. Welcome, Shawanda.
Maybe I'm just short.
Salangadu, kute piti filae, kute piti filae, salangadu. 1998, took a road trip from Louisiana up to Virginia for the very first time. I was so excited. I had never heard of the Bergs. All I knew was Richmond and, all the areas around DC. But I had an opportunity to come and see the Bergs, and they were in the mountains, and I was just so excited. I'm gonna be real high up. Not below sea level, So I'm driving up, and as I get closer and closer to Virginia, the scenery just becomes more and more breathtaking. Just beautiful. And it's early in the morning, and I see this really, really low cloud sitting on the road, and I'm like, oh my God, we're in the sky. I'm driving through a cloud. Really, I'm like, whoa, this is too cool. So I come and it's mid-October, 98. Colorful leaves, colorful trees everywhere. It was like heaven. It was beautiful. The foliage reminded me of the mountains and the foliage that I remember as a child living in Germany. My dad was in the military, so we lived there for a few years. And it just brought all that back to me. It felt so good being here. I saw a skunk for the first time. Yes, I did. I saw him waddling down the sidewalk, and I'm like, oh my goodness, is that a skunk? Wow. And also, some children came to the door of the place I was staying for the time I was here with a box of kittens, asking if anybody wanted some kittens. I'm like, is this television or what? This is just too perfect. It's too perfect. It was so serene, it was like unreal. It was like I was in a postcard. And so we came up here to decide if this was a place we wanted to live. And I'm like, well, yeah. Yes. But we came up to Virginia, and I loved it here, and I made a life for myself here, and have not regretted one moment of that. I'm in Richmond in a hotel watching television one evening, and I hear there's a hurricane coming. There's a hurricane in the Gulf. And, they're saying it's going to be pretty big, so I'm like, okay, well, we know the drill. I've grown up running from hurricanes, dealing with hurricanes all my life. So I'm like, okay, this one will be all right. We know what to do. Hurricanes, kind of fun really for a child, because we didn't have to go to school. Kind of fun for a kid, We didn't have school, and all the family would get together, and it was almost like a little party, So I'm like, yeah, so it'll be fine. The news goes on and on and on, and eventually that hurricane that we thought would be okay for a couple of days turned into Hurricane Katrina. And I'm sitting there in shock to see my city, the city that I love, the city of my heart and my soul, underwater. I remember my mom telling me all my life that there was a possibility that we could be underwater one day because we're below sea level, and I didn't know what that meant as a child. But when I watched television, I learned what that meant. And I would always think about it, like if I'm sleeping, you know, we're on the sea level, that means the water can come and get us while we're sleeping. And then it's like all my nightmares came to pass as I watched CNN and I saw people with voices and accents and faces that looked like mine, crying for help, on top of roofs, waiting in water, no medication, dogs struggling to live. I couldn't believe it, and I felt so helpless. And at the time, I didn't have cable television. I was like, you know, I'm not paying, okay, that's cable too high. I am not paying for no cable. I was like, oh my goodness, I need a TV. I need some CNN. I need to find TV. So I'm driving. I couldn't even work. My mind was so focused on what was going on in New Orleans at that moment. I'm driving and I'm stopping at hotels to run into the lobby so I can look at the television and see what's going on. I can't focus on my work. I just gotta go. I gotta see some TV. And I'm looking and I break down in the lobby, crying. People passing me by, and I'm looking like, why y'all not crying? Y'all don't see what's going on? Look at this. Oh, it's so sad. I'm like, yeah, sad. But nobody felt it quite like me because I'm looking at stuff that I know. This is my home. I'm calling my family to find out if they're okay. It was hard to get through. On the telephone, it was hard. It was just, lines were tied up. Eventually I got them, and they had evacuated to Houston. So my family was fine. And eventually, I said, y'all need to just come up here because everybody and their mama is in Houston right now. You're not gonna be able to get services that you need. Why don't you come to Virginia for a little while until you can get get everything straight. So they did. About 24 people came to Virginia, caravan right on up. And they stayed here for about a year. And they loved it, just like I did. I shared my secret, I told them. They loved it. So one day I'm at work, I'm in Roanoke at the time, and I get a notification on my computer that there was something going on in Blacksburg. Like, wait a minute, what's going on in Blacksburg? A shooting in the dormitory in Blacksburg. That didn't even make sense to me. Those words didn't even, what? A shooting in Blacksburg in a dorm? No way. And I'm thinking, well, that's sad, that's unfortunate, but the police will get them. They'll get them and they'll squash that, nip it right in the bud. And then more news coming through. Another shooting, another shooting, another shooting. Then we find out it's more than just something going on in the dormitory. And I'm just in awe. And my whole world came crashing down on me. I'm in Roanoke, and I'm working with people that live in Roanoke, and I'm looking at them like, what is wrong with y'all? Why y'all not feeling this quite like me? Of course, they felt it because they were Virginians, but this is talking about my time. This is my space. This is the place that I love, that I've fallen in love with years ago. My little secret, my sanctuary. My safe space. I'm like, how is this happening? How is this happening? And I remember the guilt that I felt when I was here during Hurricane Katrina. I couldn't sleep. I'm going back just a minute, and I'm gonna come back to the time when I was in my office. I couldn't sleep during Hurricane Katrina, even though I was here, because I felt guilty and like, because I'm not there. I'm in my dry bed, up high in the mountains, safe. And I couldn't get there, and I just wanted to be there so bad. I wanted to be there to help in any way that I could, so bad, but I couldn't. So now I'm here in Virginia, and this is going on in the town that I love, the place that I love, where the little kittens were in the box, and the children were so innocent. Skunks waddled down the sidewalk, and so innocent and cute. Everything was so beautiful and innocent about this space, and that's why I moved here. That's what I needed at the time. I just had to be here. So I got in my car when I heard about April 16th. And I said, I have to leave, I can't stay, I have to go. And I just got in my car and I drove so fast up 81. Sped up 81. Police cars from everywhere were on 81. Traffic backed up. I'm like, man, this is crazy. I'm speeding. I didn't even care if the police were there. I'm like, right next to the police, speed. We were all speeding trying to get up here. And all I could do, because everything was blocked off, was try and get as close as possible as I could to Virginia Tech. Because I wanted to be here. If I couldn't do anything to help, I just had to be here in spirit. I had to be close. So I drove as close as I could, and I found a little spot on the grass to park, pulled my car in, and I just sat there. And I watched everything take place, the ambulance, and I just sat there, and I looked and I prayed and I cried. And I wondered how we would come back from this. How would that innocence be restored? And then that New Orleans kicked in on me, and I thought about, death is a part of life, but we can't stay in the space of mourning forever, because it's just not good for us. It's not good for the memory of those that we lost, because the people that we lost lived lives that touched people, lived lives that uplifted people, that had an impact on people. And so I thought about every one of the people whose lives were snatched from them, and said that we have to, in this moment, celebrate that life. Celebrate that life. Live our lives empowered in the memory of those people that we loved. So if you know anybody that you were close to who lost their lives, I want you to say their name right now. Say it out loud. Even if you don't know them, if you know their names. Don't be shy. Thank you. Say it. Lift it. Uplift their names. Say them. Say them loud. I want to hear you from here. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So I am a Virginia girl, but I'm a New Orleans girl too. And I carry a piece of New Orleans with me everywhere I go. Thank